Henry, does being on your crew have life insurance?
What? I mean, did you buy an insurance package? You would have had to speak with an insurance agent. That's not something I offer, and I don't seem to remember us filling out any paperwork saying that you're like officially part of my crew. And I mean, I don't. Shit. What was that? Something we were
Something
supposed
tells
to
me
do?
the premiums might be a bit high. We should probably find out what they're doing with Rick.
Yeah. Man, now you got me thinking about all this paperwork, and it's making me anxious, even more anxious than fucking. We gotta get Rick. Fuck.
Oh, Captain, my Captain. I'll dash to see. Is there like a window we can see where Rick's been taken?
Yeah.
No, it was a retractable door, sliding door, basically, with no window in it.
Okay, in which case I'll run to the door to the side of it, holding my gun, and then like open it and peer around the corner.
You open it and you see complete hecticness. The full bay doors are open, leading to the outside, and they're just work gen guards running everywhere. There are civilians running around everywhere. You see Jolene, pieces of Jolene still falling from the sky, landing and crashing. And there's a smoldering crater not too far off as well.
If there's a moment to take advantage of, it'd be now. Place is in chaos.
Is there a terminal in this room?
Yep, you would see one not too far off.
I'm gonna see if I can figure out where they've taken Rick. I want to hack into this with my Seegson system diagnostic device.
And roll us. You can give us a flat comtech then with your mods.
I'm not sure that it automatically. I can't remember. It's been a while. Does it automatically add the +2?
I think if you have it inactive, it should.
It is inactive. Oh, hold on. Is it? It is. Okay. There's a few, but oh yeah. Do we begin with stress where we're at?
Yeah, no time has passed.
All right, just making sure.
What do you want to do with your stunts?
Keep it together. Okay. Hide your tracks. New and unexpected information. And you do it quickly.
Okay. You get in the system easily, and you're able to locate Rick's PDT. And it looks like he's in the room with you somewhere, but it has a large hangar bay, and it's moving towards the exit. You also discover that you could hack into, for your extra information, you see that you might be able to shut down all power in the whole facility, which would include disabling the turret.
Holy shit, Eureka! I can shut down everything.
Do it. Quit.
We just got to get Rick, and then the turrets can't get us. All right.
Sounds good to me. Well done, was good.
We're gonna have to act quick because they could probably get it back up pretty soon. So, oh, and Rick is. Do I have an indication of where I can point to where he is, or describe it?
Yeah, you basically tell he's about to exit the building through the main bay out into the field.
They're about to take him out into the field. Whose
I mean,
friend?
Gotta get.
Well, are we going?
Whose friend was he again? He was.
Henry's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Henry's like, yeah, let's go.
Okay. Yeah, with that, I'll dash out.
Shall I cut the power now?
Jake, give us a comm check.
Yeah.
Straight one, with my mods.
It'll be a -3.
Has there been enough time since the fight with Mr. Gold in the club for me to heal health? Or I'm not sure if I was injured in the
Yeah.
first game.
Only one success.
I think the last fight was the one in the sewer.
Yeah, I think we did some health recovery, and then so where you're at is current. Oh, you weren't here last session, were you?
No, I wasn't, but you NPC'd me, so I'm not sure if I got hurt during that or not.
I think you're good then. Yeah, you can leave it where it's at.
I got one success. The power is out.
All right. Full blackout happens. You hear everything powering down. This electrical whoosh.
I'll turn on my high beam flashlight.
Right. Should I go and try to hack into the ship while you guys get Rick?
Yeah, man. That'd be great.
Yeah, Sam,
Maybe.
go with the kid.
Yeah.
All right. Come on, Sam. We're spies.
Let's go, kid.
And even though it's dark, I'm going to stay low to the ground. Not crawling, but I meant hunched over. And I start out the door, then I forget that I left my Sigson system diag plugged into the console, and I run back and grab it. Crap. Tuck it in my bag, and then I run out the door.
Henry and Jeevan, are you also exiting?
I think we're going through Rick. So
Yeah.
running
Okay,
through the terminal.
Yeah, so basically all run outside to the bay, and you see two goons from Wirt Gen, Rick by the arms, and their guns out. They're facing towards where the blast was. There's the small crater where Jolene gave her last hurrah to destroy Mr. Gold.
Might be able to get a jump on them in the crowd. Should we try and sneak across?
Yeah. Yeah, if we can kind of make a sneaky beeline to.
Yeah.
Let's see, do we have anything else that we could use to distract them? No, not really.
All right, there they are. So many. God, okay. So y'all can go ahead and just take your first move, pre-initiative. We'll say Atsiri goes with Jake and Saul or Sam.
Okay.
Are we? How aggressive are we trying to be with these guys?
you gonna just let go of him?
Oh,
They
Yeah,
start
maybe.
to move off.
yeah.
And they
I'll
start moving
raise
towards
my arm
another
at
ship. Kind of off in the distance.
I'll raise my arm at one of them and aim it and yell, "Give us back, Rick!"
I'll aim at the other one.
They turn around, raise their weapons, and open fire on you.
Okay. As soon as they're starting to raise their weapons, I would love to fire.
Yeah, likewise. We're certainly not surprised.
Since neither of you did Overwatch, we'll have you roll initiative.
Yeah, that's fair.
Nice. Great. Even you get a shot off first.
Okay.
Or should I begin combat? There we go.
Yeah, I'll aim and shoot.
You're at medium range. Unless you actively wanted to move
got
into.
pul-
I guess you kind of yelled at him, so it's up to you. Close you
Medium's
wanna be.
fine. I've got a pulse rifle, so medium sounds good.
If you're aiming it, it's a +1.
Yeah. No dice. I will push.
1. Wow, it's a lot of dice for only 1/6.
It'll do. 2 damage.
2 damage. All right.
Piercing, I think. Yes, I'm a piercing.
Wait 1 second.
Should Rick be in the initiative tracker as well?
He starts shooting at you, and the gunfire kind of forces you back. You run from it, trying not to get hit. So technically, mechanically, a knockback. So you push to long range and take 3 damage.
Yeah, no armor, so I'm down to 0, so I'm broken. And that's a broken hand.
That could have been worse.
That'll knock me back.
Not great. Henry, you see Jeevan run away and get shot at, and he falls and then starts screaming in pain. Don't know why. What happened to him?
So I'm shooting the plasma rifle that I've aimed at the guy. So aiming is +2.
Yes.
And that's
Your medium range. Well, you can decide if you wanted to be in medium or short range, where it is no modifier. But it means they have no modifier against you either.
yeah. Um. Let's do short. So that's a +2 total.
Yikes.
That's what we need.
I said, give me back grip.
Stunts.
Did he say full auto on that?
This is a plasma rifle. Is that something you could full auto with?
I'm not sure. I think you have to
Let's
declare in
see.
advance anyway.
Yeah.
It'd just be handy because there's 2 cards.
This one, I don't think you can full auto these because it's like a plasma charge. You have to aim each time.
Yeah.
Usually say full auto in the description, and this one doesn't.
Yeah,
Right.
would have.
Also, roll battery power for it.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, that's right. It's gonna lose fall charge as soon as you hit a 6. All right. Well, I guess we can roll armor.
Yeah, I think I would just dump all of that into extra damage.
Yeah. So
It's 9
this
points
gun,
of damage.
you like hear the
initiative it was
powering up of this gun, and then it just emits this massive blue beam, and the Wirt Gen guy is literally disintegrated in front of your eyes.
I said, give me back Rick!
Rick turns to the one next to him, just smashes him with his power glove.
Holy shit, that's 5 damage. I forgot that they did 5 damage.
Oh my god.
It is armor doubling, though. Alright, he just punches this guy in the head, and the guard just crumples to the ground, and you see his whole helmet smashed in. He yells, "Let's get the fuck out of here, boys!"
Let's go!
Start running off in the direction you saw Jake Saul and Atsiri go.
Yeah.
And in the distance, you see this beautiful gold ship. It's quite large and just shining in the golden red glow of the Mycor sun. I can pop the art up here for you.
We have upgraded.
If we can get it.
Because of the chaos, there is no guards around, but the door to the ship is sealed, so you will have to try to contact your way into
Yeah,
it.
so while they're
Or-
fighting, what am I doing? How am I getting in? What's my mod, I guess?
It's up to you.
So I was going to use my Seegson to try to hack in.
Yep, there's like a control panel that appears to activate kind of a lift that gets you into the ship. It would be another -3 comtech.
Okay. Does my electronic tools also help because I need to get into the panel, or is that...
Yeah, you could use those as an extra bonus, definitely.
That's another +1. Oh my god. Oh damn, I've had them active the whole time. So they've been counted in my last rolls. Oops.
That's
Sorry.
okay.
So -3. Ah, wrong thing. Come on. Oh yeah. And quickly. And a bank.
The green light that lights up with a nice little thing, and a small door just kind of slides open from the middle, splits in the middle, and it appears to lead into a small lift.
I'm gonna snap both my fingers. All right, Sam, we're in. Told you. And I disconnect all of my equipment, shove it in my bag. Do you know how to power this up, Sam? Get it ready for Henry? Because I don't. Henry wouldn't teach me anything.
Well, kid, no, I don't really know nothing about ships. Maybe it's Siri.
What? But you know stuff
No,
about
it's
engines
Siri
and
just-
things.
Well, I could maybe mess around with the engine. Yeah.
Or maybe make sure it's all, working right.
I'll do what I can, kid. Let's go.
All right, I'm going to stay here and watch for Henry and Jeevan and Rick. I hope they're all right.
But Siri pulls out the pulse rifle and says she's gonna stay with you. She doesn't know anything about machines or flying.
All right, but stay low. Let's get cover.
You can both take a hide action, kind of be behind the lift a bit. You do see them off in the distance, and as you look out, you see Jeevan running and fall to the ground.
But it's really dark. Is that right?
You're outside now, so it's actually it's getting into the evening.
Oh, so we still got a bit of twilight light then.
Yeah.
Right. I don't have any binoculars.
Actually, it would be getting into the early morning, I think. 'Cause you had your whole meeting. It was like after midnight. So yeah, you're actually... There's like a very dim kind of reddish glow on the far horizon, giving everything an eerie, lighting it up eerily, but not, we'll call it dim light. So that actually will affect your shooting too, potentially. We can switch to the other group, Henry and Jeevan.
My hand.
You know, Rick running up to Henry, and yeah, Jeevan is another zone away from you, basically.
Yeah.
Wrong direction.
I want to get over to Jeevan and help him up if he's struggling.
Damn, that smarts.
Is he like at 0 HP?
You see
Yeah,
that
I'm
he
broken.
like can't even stand.
Do you have the med kit on you? We gave like one to everybody, right?
Let's see. I do. I have a medkit.
Could I use his med kit to try and get him back up? Do I have to roll for that, or does a med kit mean you don't have to?
Yeah, it
Yes,
gives you a
roll
plus
plus
2 to
two.
your medical aid.
Okay.
And give yourself a help from Rick, also.
So that's plus 3 total. Woo!
Nice, 2 HP. I think it's just deep cut. Let's get to the ship.
Yeah, come on, let's go. And get you more patched up on the ship. If they got
Yep.
into it, at least.
Yeah, get to
As
my
you
feet.
stand him up, you hear some yelling from behind you. It's them! Hey, stop right there! And you see 3 security officers running towards you, and one of them starts to open fire. They're at extreme... now they'd be at long range at this point. I believe is a -2 to their modifier. They're running towards you.
Jesus!
Uh-oh. Rick gets shot in the back as y'all start to try to run and falls to the ground.
I guess I'll try and pick him up.
Whilst
what
he's
do you
doing
do?
that, I want to try and... I'm backing away from the soldiers, but I'm going to try to blind them with my high beam. Because the power's
you
out,
use
isn't it?
the-
So it's like...
Use an item. Y'all are out in the field at this point, though. You're not inside anymore.
Oh, right, okay. And it's the early hours of the morning.
Yeah, it's like very dim lighting.
Okay, in which case I help with Rick and stumble towards the...
You two
the ship.
easily stand him up. Hit me, but I'm okay. I'm okay. Let's go. He starts running. See that he's not actually too badly. It doesn't take you long to get to Mr. Gold's ship. You spot Jake. That's Erie.
They're right behind us.
Hurry! Hurry!
Go, go!
Sam's already inside checking on the engines, but we don't know how to power the ship up.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
On it.
I'm gonna close the hatch. Do I see a way of
Henry, you...
locking it?
You would have to do a heavy machinery to try and close it permanently.
Well, I want to be able to get back out. Like, I don't want to weld it shut. I mean, to lock it, like I hacked into it, so could I
So
lock it?
I'll be more clear. So what it was actually more of like, it wasn't part of the ship. It was just like a way to get into the ship. It was like a lift they put there to access it. So you're gonna detach from it anyways when you try to take off, basically.
So if I do a heavy machinery and secure this, is it undoable?
You'll have to get a stunt in order to break it permanently.
Alright, I don't have any tools whatsoever. So this is going to be a tough one. Nope, I'm not pushing that. I don't know how to lock it.
Could I help with that?
You can either give a single help dice, or you can change the situation in some way to roll your own dice.
Henry, we'll get Sam to do it. Get the ship going.
All right, yeah,
I
I'll
start
try and
screaming.
go up.
And I
Yeah.
start screaming, Sam! Sam!
Henry, you get to the helm, I'll get to the engines.
Yeah, so I'll go up there and start flipping all the switches to try and get the ship powered on.
Okay, so that heavy machinery was for her to help prepare the ship. So we'll treat it as a bonus towards your piloting roll, Henry. Actually, Henry, you'll have to do Comtech at a flat roll.
Okay, just a flat Comtech.
Oh, no.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
What the hell is this? What the hell is going on? I've never seen one like this.
Now can I hotwire the, the ship from the engines?
You can give us a heavy machinery roll. Yeah. Wow. So close. Oh my god.
And I continue to scream for Sam. to add to the chaos. Oh my god, you guys.
One success, but I'm trembling.
Sam gets to you and pulls out her trusty cutting torch.
Lock this fucking door, Sam! Oh, language.
Watch your language, young man. Oh my god.
We're all freaking out.
Oh, okay, so the door is shut, but it is not. They'll still be able to get in if they can roll, if they can beat that one. Couldn't get a stunt. And
I'm gonna...
Henry, suddenly you see, like main power comes online. What were you gonna say,
I've
Jake?
seen that before.
I'm gonna run to the bridge. It's Siri, guard this door with Sam. I don't know what's taking Henry. Why are we not going? Is it not clear that our lives are at danger here? We have to go.
All right, the ship's on. Can I try and do a piloting?
Yes. It'll be a piloting -2.
-2 from the tremble, or -2 on top of that. Okay.
No, from the tremble.
Can I get to the helm and
Wow.
assist? Doesn't look like I need to.
It'll take you a full round to get there. And
That's fine.
actually, it might even take longer than that because it's such a big ship. You can definitely start making your way there.
I'll stay in the engine room actually.
It was basically one round to get to the lift. That's where Sam is, and where you last saw Jake. And then another one to get onto the bridge. And you feel a jolt as the ship lifts off of the ground. What are you gonna do with your piloting stunts? That's
Pulling
one
up
of the
a-
dumb ones that only give you later modification or show.
Yeah. I was hoping there was a do it faster, but
Yeah, they don't include that with that.
I will take +1 later to a related. I guess I'm gonna take +2 to related roll. I don't think Henry is in the mood to show off right now.
Watch this barrel roll, kid.
Unless showing off is shaking the enemies off of the ship if they're trying to climb on.
No. 3 piloting rolls is pretty good. So you've never flown a ship quite like this, but they're kind of all the same to you. You have a lot of experience, and it doesn't take long before the dark silhouette of of Argos is fading out in the distance behind you.
Can they track us?
Shit. Maybe. I don't know.
Can I what is it?
If we're someplace safe, let's look.
But can we disable our ID or I saw it on a show, Holovid. What's it called?
Transponder.
Yeah, that's it. Can we disable that? Can I?
Good idea. We can check.
This guy probably doesn't even have one.
Yeah, I mean, this is a criminal, mob boss. Basically, his ship. He's probably got some special considerations built in.
He might also have some other info. I crack my
Yeah.
knuckles. Time for me to get busy.
Well, first thing we should do
Scary.
is get someplace immediately safe, and then check and see if we can find any tracking devices or anything that might give up where we are. If we do, we remove them and then move to a new place that's safe. Then we can look for other shit. But first priority is not having some jackasses hauling ass after us.
Also, old Rick got shot. I'd take a
Yeah.
look at Rick. Is he in a bad way?
No, it looks like he got lucky and it just grazed him a little, but he does have a long little burn mark from it.
Like we're all a bit worse for wear.
Yeah. All right, let's.
So you would be able to get into orbit. I mean, it takes a full shift. You could do comm for us to try and determine if there's any way to be they're trying. They might try to track you.
Okay.
Like, is this enough time to de-stress?
Yeah, everyone. Depending how long you would wait before doing that, but yeah, you do feel safe now. Safer.
Oh dear. Sorry, just deactivating, making my electronic tools inactive because that wouldn't be right. All right. I'm using my six. Any mods on that?
Just a -1.
All right. Did you say we de-stress anything? Sorry, I was looking something up and you said it.
Yeah, depending how long you would wait, it'd be 1 stress every 10 minutes.
I wouldn't wait long. I'll just get rid of 1 for right now. So you said how much? -1 on the Comtech. Unicorn.
Yeah.
Did you say
You didn't hear me.
-1 on the Comtech?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
You're picking. Are you not hearing me?
Nope. I am now.
There we go. My mic on and off.
Good God. Well, I got 2 anyway. Keeping it together. Cool. I'll go with a stunt. New or unexpected information. As well as eliminating, switching off the transponder or any way to track us, I guess. Transponder just switches off our ID. That's what it does.
Yeah.
They can still
So-
follow the ship.
You dig into the AI and you dig into the AI in the computer and you discover that there is a way to prevent the ship being tracked. It's like a radar scrambler, but it's not switched on. Go get the ship codes so that Henry's able to control this with his oh my gosh, what's it called? What's that item called?
The PR put.
PR put.
Is this my new and unexpected information? The radar
I'm thinking
jammer.
for your unexpected information is that this is obviously a very high-tech smuggler's ship, and you can actually set the this device that's kind of built into the transponder to project fake horses through space.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. Henry, he's got a radar jammer on here. And we can throw out bogus destinations so they can't even follow us.
Holy shit, that's amazing. I mean, I
Engage it.
Jolene, I love Jolene, but goddamn, let's be honest, this ship is clearly the one that, has the auburn hair, if you know what I mean. Huh, fuck.
I will engage the radar jammer now. Good luck, bastards.
I don't know that I can show you, but if you should have access to the Midas, and you can look at all of its armaments, modules, and what it has in storage.
Ooh. We are armed. We are definitely armed.
I see gold ship, and
That's it. I'm trying to rename it.
It shows up as Midas for me.
Oh,
You
interesting.
go into the actual ships. I'm actually going to just remove that from.
Okay, yeah, the
PC,
one I was
and
looking
then
at
if
had
you go-
nothing. Oh, in
Yeah,
ships,
go
there's
into
a
the one
ships
that's under
folder.
ships.
There we go. Oh, hell yeah.
Armored bulkheads. 50 people in cryo.
Hell yeah.
Some EEVs. Damn, a galley
Okay.
for 50.
Yeah. Yeah, look at the FTL rating compared to Jolene's. Holy shit.
Stealth technology. Vehicle bay.
There's some heavy duty stuff.
Yeah.
FTL 3. Jesus Christ. So we got. Oh, yeah, boosted displacement drive. Maximum.
All right, well.
I'm gonna pick my bedroom to be the corporate suite. Is that cool?
Jake, hold on a second. We got to take a second to figure some stuff out first. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but also we might want an adult to go through there and make sure there's nothing untoward in your old man's place. Something that you wouldn't want to see.
All right.
I think I poked my head in there and I think I saw like a mirror over the bed, which is strange.
Hey, wait
Probably
a
wanna
minute.
take that down.
If this was my dad's ship, is this now mine? I've inherited this ship. Am I the captain of this ship?
I don't know about all that. Maybe at some point, but
you're
I don't know if we have
definitely
any
the pilot.
legal.
Well, still, you're the pilot, but
It's a good question.
Yeah, like legally, can we prove that you're his son? Because that might help us if some authority figures.
yeah, why are you taking this ship?
track
Well,
us
it's my
down.
father's ship.
And he died, so now it's my ship.
Yeah.
That definitely brings an air of legitimacy to our claim, I think. But I definitely don't want to stick around here.
He's got cargo bays. I wonder if he's got stuff in it.
Oh, that's a good call. We should look there and see.
And if is the vehicle bay got anything in it?
Let's take a tour.
Yeah, we should probably make sure there's no one already on here as well.
Yeah. Nobody on here, no illicit substances or goods that somebody might be after.
Well, they can't find us. We are invisible right now.
For now, yeah. I guess space is a pretty big place. Have we left orbit and like started moving away from the planet? If not, I would like to start doing that, and I suppose start to move towards my core. Not that that's necessarily where we're going in the long run, but just like for the lack of other ideas presently, just kind of idly pushing off that way while we investigate this massive ship.
Makes sense to me. The vehicle bay does have APC and 2 Daihotai tractors, as well as a few power loaders.
Oh my god, look at this. We scored.
Has the APC got like USMC markings on it? Is it obviously stolen?
It doesn't appear to. It definitely looks military grade of some kind.
Yikes, what did this guy get involved with?
I think a lot.
Yeah, it's looking that way.
You can see in the cargo there are 5 laser defense turrets. He has a small collection of military grade assault breaching charges and a single XR 500 long range particle cannon. Just one of those, which go for over 100,000 credits easily on the black market and would be highly illegal to own or sell.
Does he have any xenomorph eggs?
Yeah.
As far as you can tell, no.
Good, good.
There doesn't appear to be a science lab on the vessel either.
Is there a med bay?
There is a med bay.
Okay, I will find a cold storage box to put my severed ear in after checking if it survived our trip to the sewer.
Forgot that. Yeah. I think after we do all this searching and investigating, let's
Reattach my ear.
that and like maybe go to sleep for the night.
Oh yeah, like at least 2 days.
Yeah. Take a fucking nap, man.
I'll check the cryotubes as well, just to make sure they're not occupied.
Have you already put a course in, Henry?
I pointed us towards my core, but I'm not opposed to going somewhere else.
My core sounds like a nice break compared to Argos, but I'm happy to discuss that later.
What was on my core? What?
Out of character. That's Unicorn posted a bunch of information about it.
Yeah, I was asking in character, like
Okay.
My core's a
Jake's
real fancy
being-
place.
doesn't really know what's going on with stuff.
Yeah. That well, my core.
Where business execs do all their illicit trading.
It's where we think your mom was getting her orders, or at least the Android version of your mom, and kind of figure maybe
Oh,
if we can
That's-
find the person who was sending those, then maybe we can find your real mom.
Sounds like a great place to go to next. How long does it take to get there?
Well, not as long as it would have yesterday.
This is a
How
faster
fast is the
ship.
ship?
Yeah.
What's the FTL rating on the ship?
3.
Oh wow.
How many parsecs away is my core?
From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's 8.
That's 3 days?
No, that's 27
27 days.
days.
Not 27 days. Oh, it's 3
This-
days, or a day per FTL rating per parsec, I guess.
Yeah, this was in my maths exam. We had to calculate all this crap, but I guess it's proved useful. Wait till Mr.
Oh,
Riley
Henry.
hears that.
Henry would know. Nick does not. Yeah. So yeah, about 27 days. Give us time to heal up and check out all this new equipment, get familiarized with it, and
But
get healed up.
with a ship this fast, Henry, we can't stay awake for or out of cryo for more than 3 days. Or we
Right.
start getting crazy.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
No.
Not just once, not just to see what it's like. All right, never mind. I'm not even gonna tempt you.
Well, we live in a crazy, crazy world. I mean, we just killed my dad and stole his ship. That's real crazy, but
Yeah.
How are you
that's-
coping
I
when
want-
you're a kid? That's gotta be a lot to cope with.
well, we haven't slowed down enough for me to process the fact that A, I had a dad, and that he was mob boss, an asshole. Now he's dead.
Oh hey, I wonder if your mom went on this ship when she visited Argos.
I'm gonna check the logs. His eyes get really big and runs to a terminal. And then I want to check out the corporate suite to see if there's anything Dad left. And see what the bed's like.
You get into the system, and you can't find any record of Clara Morley being on the ship, but you do find that there's one person in cryo who has been there for less than 2 days.
Is anyone around me when I
Well, I actually went to the cryo bay to look.
You can also, there's a full intercom system.
Yeah,
so
I'm
you're
gonna
able
get
to
on the
communicate with
intercom.
other-
There's someone in cryo. They've been there 2 days.
Fuck.
Well. Can we see through the cryo window?
Yeah. There's, you find the
Who's
one
this person?
that is person. And it's a man that looks like this.
Got any information on him on the records?
I didn't. Nothing showed, did it?
Nothing.
Unicorn. No, it was
Nope.
empty. It's not listed. Only that there was just someone in there.
Well, they left someone in cryo whilst the ship was docked. It's probably someone they wanted to keep on ice. So that probably makes him our friend. I'd say we wake him up, but do we want to come to the cryo bay and make sure he doesn't make any moves?
This might seem a little heartless, but if he's sleeping and we're all hurt, I think we should just let him sleep for a little while we recover. So if something crazy does happen,
Oh, that sounds
we're
like
not
a
on the
good
back,
idea, Henry.
not on the
Yeah,
back
that
foot
sounds
immediately.
all right.
Oh, I just realized all my candy bars and stuff were on Jolene. I've lost all of that. And my other
Man.
pistol.
Let's take a moment, have a moment of silence for Jake's candy bars, y'all.
Oh, don't make fun, Henry. They're really good.
No, it's a serious loss, man.
I mean, it's only been a few days since I lost everyone that I've known over the past few years.
Yeah, and my ship just got blown up. I mean,
Okay,
I
when
do
you
appreciate that we've got this fancy new ship, but
when you put it
Sounds
all
like
like
they're
that,
really good
guys,
candy bars.
I'm really sorry, guys. When you put it like that, I should just shut the hell up.
no, Jake. I mean, you're a kid, man. Those candy bars meant something special to you, it seems. I was only half joking. It is a bummer. We'll get you more candy bars, though.
My porno mag was on there too.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what I was worried about with your dad's room. Maybe there was more stuff like that. So,
I mean, I'm expecting to find some cocaine.
ah, shit. I was, maybe. Oh, all right, maybe. Well,
That'll replace the never sleep pills I lost on Jolene.
oh yeah. Let's check the med bay. They
And
got
my-
any
I lost my bottle of whiskey too.
any napraleave? Or yeah, napraleave. That's the stuff.
You can roll a 1d6.
Two?
Find 2 nap relief.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say too gross. Okay, two's good as well. Does anybody have none? I have one in my inventory.
Nap relief. I don't have
I don't
any
have any.
nap relief. Wait,
But
yes
that
I do.
stuff's
Never
addictive.
mind. I do have one. I lied.
We're not going to need nap relief because we're not going to get in another situation like that clusterfuck again, right?
Oh, sure, true. Yeah, we're never going to be in danger again.
Going to the planet of board meetings and corporate intrigue, I'm sure it's not going to be stressful at all.
With a stealth
Absolutely.
ship.
It's such a weird dichotomy of stealth features and gaudy aesthetic. Did you see the outside of this ship? How can that ever be stealth? I'm gonna go to the store and get some matte black spray paint. Get to work.
You're gonna need a lot of paint.
Yeah, no, kid, you ain't lying.
Right.
Alright, let's rest up.
Yes.
Unicorn, what might I find in the corporate suite?
There's an assortment of alcohol.
I got my whiskey back. And then some.
There's a case of collection of vintage guns as well as some modern guns. And there's a whole stash of dirt magazines.
No, my.
Magazines about dirt? Looks like your pa was an excavator.
What? Weapons?
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at.
No one else knows I found this stuff. Get on the intercom. Yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep. No one disturb me. Yeah. Lock the door.
Yeah,
Pull
sounds
them
good.
into your inventory.
You did?
I'm about to.
Oh. Okay, because there's nothing there. So I'm encumbered.
Definitely encumber you.
I know.
Yeah.
It's alright. It's not actual encumbrance because I'm just looking.
Oh, I was gonna put the pistol from Eyes of God in there too. Don't see it. The item.
I forget what pistol that was.
I forget too. It was that
God,
oh, I think it's in. It might be in this list.
it's been a long time ago. Was that campaign 2 years ago?
Flintlock pistol.
Oh my god. Oh, that's right. He's had some antique ones there. Yes, of course.
Mm-hmm. You find a stun baton next to his bed, along with some rope and handcuffs. Let's see, I need to put the
Rope and handcuffs. Oh dear, I just made the connection.
full collection. So you basically have to spend a shift reading, but if you read for 6 shifts, you'll get permanent +1 to your empathy if you read through all the magazines.
And the ability to please any partner.
There's also a med kit in there on that too.
Okay, well, other than the magazine collection, I will let the others know in the morning.
Do you all just sleep for the night to fully recover?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, please. I do want to check the cryo just to make sure that there's no weird contingencies about letting the person out if there's not like a heartbeat test kind of thing.
As far as you can tell, no real special precautions were taken for this person.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and take a 10-minute break there. That's a decent spot to pause, and I need to take care of something.
Okay.
Yeah, no worries.
Be right.
The funeral is about to begin, sir. funeral is about to begin, sir. The funeral is about to begin, sir. The funeral is about to begin, sir. funeral is about to begin, sir. The funeral is about to begin, sir. The funeral is about to begin, sir. is about to begin, sir. The funeral is about to begin, sir. The funeral is about to begin, sir. is about to begin, sir. The funeral is about to begin, sir.
All right.
So morning
Wake
comes.
up.
Yeah.
Quote unquote morning.
Oh yeah, morning.
Space.
Anywhere, anytime.
Check to make sure the person in cryo is still in cryo.
Seems to be nothing changed about his condition.
Cool. Just like out of an abundance of caution, is there any like scanner or anything to make sure that he doesn't have an alien in him?
You would have to put him into an auto dock.
Okay.
Waking him.
And is anyone confident to sew my ear on?
Oh, shit. Um, who has
Yeah,
uh
Novocaine.
any med?
Not at Siri.
Sam.
Sam
I
has
was gonna
two.
say that's seriously the most likely.
Sam's 2 and an empathy 3.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Let's see if
I guess we were gonna try and do that.
Don't tremble.
all right.
Should she not have no stress?
Oh, you're right. Yeah. So 1 success.
It's back on there.
Excellent. I've got my roguish good looks back.
Damn right, Jeeden.
That's what I like to hear.
Thank you all for sticking your necks out for my friend Rick here. I know he don't
Oh,
mean
yeah.
nothing to y'all, but he's been there for me in a pinch before.
I didn't expect that joining y'all would involve this much running and gunning, but I wasn't about to let those bastards take him away.
To be honest, I didn't expect all that neither. We kind of stepped in it on that one. My core seems like it's a pretty civilized place, though, so worst we'll have to look out for is those damn corporations.
Well, yeah, you know that. But it's a different kettle of fish.
Yeah. My core, though, um, it's not necessarily. It's not dominated by a single corp like some of those outposts are, right?
Not as I understand it. It's part of the ICSC, I think. Oh no, it's not. No, it's UA.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think all the big players are based there, but I could be wrong.
Right. So they'll certainly have some sway, but not necessarily as deeply institutionalized as if we were on some corporate station, some corporate outpost.
And I hope we're planning on laying low. I mean, I know we're in the brightest gold, most expensive looking ship you could imagine, but laying low as well as we can with this kind of cover. Because I'm pretty sure Hyperdyne have a price on my head.
We got do we know if there's any pay and spray shops around town? Or like on the way? It's a great place to go, like if you were to say like be in some trouble and have like just theoretically some amount of stars that represent the police's interest in you, you can pull into one of these things, and then that heat disappears and you come out, your car's different color.
I expect the best place to get that kind of treatment would be Argos.
Which one is that? Is that one that we just left?
That's
Where
what
you
we
just
just
came
left.
from.
Yeah.
So, Honeycomb is on the way, which is another pretty well-known place for smuggling. It's it's also part of the frontier, and the settlement is like built underground, and it's all these weaving interconnected tunnels that form kind of a honeycomb hive of sorts.
To be honest, if we get our cover story sorted, we're probably well served by having an expensive looking ship.
That's fair. Can we look at the ship's logs to see where this ship has been? Because I think it makes sense that, like, if we're going somewhere that this ship's been, certainly people took note of it there and will have some questions for us if they see somebody else on it. But if they never went to my core, then, we're forging a new path.
It would require a difficult comtech roll to try and dig into files that have essentially been erased.
Okay. Would spaceship mechanic +2 modification when you use comtech to repair damage to a spacecraft? Erasing files it's kind of like damaging them intentionally, right?
No, that's definitely more in the spirit of like repairing a ship.
Yeah, I gotcha.
You've got a whiz kid with you too.
Yeah. Can I help Jake with that? Jake,
You
is
have a
that
point in
something you...
comtech.
I do. I have 3 of them.
You can help, but you have to ask him.
I'm still in the corporate suite.
Oh, okay. I'll go knock on the door to the corporate suite. Like, how the hell did we let the kid get the biggest room in the place? All right, well. Hey, Jakey, you in there? You awake, man?
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm not doing anything.
That's a very suspicious thing to say, but I'm just gonna gloss over that and move on with this conversation. Could you come here and lend a hand?
Yeah, where?
Just up on the bridge, man. I'm gonna walk away and leave you alone. Just come up here
I'll
in a
be
few
I'll be
minutes.
right there.
Okay, thank you.
Jake slides the copy of Dirt into the footlocker and slides it under the bed. And goes and joins on the bridge. What's going on?
Well, we were just thinking, man, this ship draws a lot of attention to itself, and we don't want to go somewhere and have, this ship that this ship's been to before, and for people to maybe expect us to be, its previous owner and react accordingly, either when they see us or when they see that it's not them. So I was hoping that we could hack into the system and find a log of all the places the ship's been, just to double check, make sure primarily that it's not been to my core.
Oh. Sure. Let me get out my SIGs and connect it.
I will try to help as well.
You know, come with there. What are the mods for? Is there any negatives? Actually,
It'll be -3.
okay. I'll get +1 from Henry, so it'd be -2 then. Really?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
You got this, kid. You got this.
I will push. Get one, and should be. Oh, I need a token out. Let me go to another map. I was on the heavens. Oh, I don't have a token out there either. Let me bring a token out.
Wow, barely got it. Okay, well,
Can
a
you
success.
can you bring me a token out? It says I don't have permission.
Well, that's weird. Pull it out right by Argos.
Oh, you're there. Okay. I went to the Midas map. Things aren't loading. What's going on? Oh, okay.
We still got a base success, so you're able to kind of scrounge up some scrubbed files, and it looks like the ship makes regular trips to Honeycomb, goes up, it's gone as far up to the American Corridor of New Chicago area. It's gone as far southwest as Scorcher, and you find that its most recent stop was at Caron Station, which is a known penal colony.
Oh, interesting.
It also makes regular trips to Wright Abera Station.
Any of these places mean anything to you guys?
Well, if the last stop's a penal colony, perhaps the guy in Cryo is a prisoner that they busted out. Although I guess if he was a friend of theirs, they would have unthawed him. Or thawed him, rather.
Yeah, they probably just want information from him.
Yeah, he's probably a witness to something.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like my corps is, generally in the clear for us. Though no telling if somebody on the station is going to recognize the ship, but that's something I think we're just going to have to deal with. Um, I think I'm comfortable just to keep going there.
Do we want to come up with a cover as to who we are and why we're there?
That's a good idea. Let's
We don't look as fancy as our ship.
You want to wake up this guy first?
Yeah, let's see what his story is. Yeah, I guess we gather in the cryo bay and prepare to wake him up.
Yeah, bring some niceties for, when you're waking up from cryo, but also like stuff to restrain him if we have to.
Yeah, I've only got some handcuffs.
Yeah. But like handcuffs that were like maybe didn't hurt as much.
Yeah,
There's some rope in the
fluffy
corporate
ones.
suite.
Huh.
And some
That's
handcuffs.
interesting. Oh, cool.
What divine
Wait.
providence.
But I didn't see any keys. But the rope, we don't need keys. I'll be right back. And I
The
run.
innocence of youth.
Mm-hmm.
And I come back in out of breath. Here's the rope.
Oh wow, this rope, it's so nice. It's like really soft to the touch. Is this made of silk?
I think so. I've never seen
That's-
rope like that before.
Well, maybe if you're lucky, you'll see it in the future, kid.
Jake just looks at you confused. Why would I?
Moving on. So yeah, start the procedure to wake this guy up.
Doesn't take too long. And the lid rises. And he sits up, kind of holds his head, groans a little, eyes blinking, looks around at you. Oh,
Morning.
are we there yet?
Where is there?
What do you mean? Where's Mr. Gold?
What's Mr. Gold to you?
What? Who are you? I can't. He's just obviously
Just-
like grasping his head. Like, oh, they didn't give me any hydration. What?
Give him a glass of water.
How far from Trono are we?
We're pretty far from Trono. And we were when we
What?
found you as well.
What'd
Oh,
they tell
no.
you?
He like chugs the water. Tries
What's
to
your
get
name?
out. Sit down. I'm Booty.
Booty, I'm Henry.
Jeevan. This is Jake.
Y'all work for Mr. Gold? What?
I'm his
Well-
son.
Oh, okay.
This is going to be pretty disorienting for you, especially since you're just coming out of cryo. But Mr. Gold, as far as we know, and we're pretty sure, Mr. Gold's dead.
His eyes go wide.
What is Mr. Gold to you?
I paid I paid him good money to reunite me with my daughter on Trono. What do you mean he's dead? Where are we?
I need you to lower your voice some, not get too excited, because we don't know you. You don't know us. We're trying to be cordial here. But
I get the impression that Mr. Gold wasn't going to take you to Trono, because we just woke you up on Argos. Argos.
What, do
Is
you
that
think
where
he was
you
just gonna
started?
leave me in cryo forever? I don't understand. I paid him good money.
Was there
100,000
no?
credits.
Where were you before?
Uh, I, uh... I was just out on the frontier.
Um,
Argos or somewhere else?
No. No, Fetus colony.
is that on the record of places the ship was?
No.
No. When did you get picked up?
Well, that depends on what star date it is.
Nope. Nope, sure doesn't. You got picked up on one date. Today's date has nothing to do with that.
It was, well, yes, it was on the 7th, March. Or, I'm sorry, the 4th of March.
Where
Does
does that put? Yeah.
Does it tell you with the prison colony?
Say it again?
Does that date tally with the ship's arrival in the prison colony?
No.
Where was the ship then, if I'm remembering?
Oh, the info you got didn't say when, just said that
Okay.
its last stop was at the prison colony, but the prison
Gotcha.
colony is 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, it's much more than that. Sorry. One. It's like 8 parsecs away. So Mr. Gold ship would have taken 24 days to get there, and that was only 3 days ago.
March 4th was or whatever?
Currently March 7th.
Okay.
I guess technically, actually, it would be March 9th. You got to Argos on March 7th.
Okay.
It's been 2 days.
All right. So he put you in cryo on his ship on Argos.
Yeah. He told me he was gonna take me to Trono.
Why is your daughter there?
Well, that's where her mother took her.
What'd
Why
you
is
do
it you
on
needed to
Argos?
pay a mob bus to transport you there?
Well, I'm not exactly able to travel through the normal channels, I guess. Look, I don't know who you fellas are, but why should I have to tell you anything about myself? Who are you? What are you doing here? Are you the ones that killed him?
Well, right now we're in the middle of space. There's a bunch of us. We have weapons and obviously numbers. You just woke up from cryo. Seems to me like you got to listen to us because all the cards are in our hand right now.
But it doesn't mean we're interested in any trouble.
It's true.
I just want to find my daughter. Can you just take me to Trono?
that's quite out of our way.
It looks like kind of downtrodden, defeated.
We could maybe drop you off at somewhere you might be able to stow away on in a ship, but China's not where we're going.
Is Trono one of the points on our map? One of our
Ye-
circles?
Yeah,
it's down
that's where
Okay, yeah,
that
yeah,
mom and her kids who wanted to adopt me
yeah.
were going.
Yeah, so it's basically the opposite direction.
But we might go there. We can put you to sleep until then.
Yeah.
Well, we're all
I
going
don't
to
want to
sleep
go back
soon.
to sleep.
Well, you're gonna get crazy then because we're gonna be going
I
to
mean,
sleep
How did I know
soon
y'all
too.
just leave me there?
how'd you
Just
know
like
that
never wake
Mr.
up.
Gold's not going to?
Because I paid the man. He had no reason to leave me in cryo forever.
What reason do we have to leave you in cryo forever?
Well, I don't know you.
I'm sure Mr. Gold was a great friend of yours, and you knew him to never do no harm to nobody.
Mr. Gold had a reputation he had to keep up.
Well, Mr. Gold is dead. Now, we don't wish you any ill will, but we've got no reason to honor Mr. Gold's deal. Now, that doesn't mean we want to put you into an eternal sleep. You can have the run of the ship if you can convince us that you're trustworthy, but yeah, we've got other destinations in mind. We might eventually get to Trono.
Well, I gave him every damn cent I had. I was trying to start over with my daughter. Well, I was in the military for a time, and I'm pretty good with my hands. If I could help you out, if you'll take me there when you have time, I guess.
Henry, I think that sounds reasonable.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to it. Why don't you tell us more about yourself?
Maybe I could get something to eat first. I'm got a massive headache right now. I'm starving.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, let's take you by the med bay, make sure everything's good first, um, with your head and whatnot, and then get you some food.
Yeah, okay. Yes.
Kind of give everybody a knowing look, like, man, you never know with all these people trying to put aliens inside of unsuspecting folks.
Shrug. Can I do like a manipulation or observation as a sort of general sense motive on this guy?
Yep,
In
it'll
terms of
be a
body
roll
language?
off with them.
Is that manipulation or observation?
It'll be manipulation.
Do I have a point in that? I'm trying to think. Yeah, if I could help.
Yeah, Henry, roll 1 dice for a help. Then Steven can push if he wants to.
I'm happy just leave that actually.
seems to be willing. He's not trying to argue anymore, fight, just kind of following along. Seems acting as if he's got no choice in the matter. Med bay. I feel fine. I don't. What do you want to check me for? Take my temperature?
Yeah,
We
just
don't know
make
how long
sure.
you've been in cryo.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen some weird stuff. Just got to make sure everything's great.
He does look a bit malnourished,
Wait,
which wouldn't come from being in cryo.
March 4th of
Roll a
what?
general medical aid.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna push.
Sure. Hey.
You get him into the auto dock, and he is parasite free, but you do see that he has an internal tag that marks him as a convict. And it's just like a number attached to him
Hmm.
that the scanner is able to read. And he has a barcode on his skin even.
Well,
I guess you can't go through any port scanners.
Yeah. Well, now you know.
Well, I haven't got a problem with convicts as long as you haven't got a problem with us.
yeah. I mean, I'd be a convict if they got their hands on me. At this point, at least. Shit. Are you really trying to get to your daughter? Or is that some bullshit, too?
And she's the only thing that matters to me. I'm gonna get to Trono to be with her.
How'd you end up in jail?
Let's just say I had a bit of a disagreement with the USCMC.
Haven't we all? All right, buddy, let's get you some food.
Nods his head. Follows you along. Take him to the galley, and there's quite an assortment of options.
It's a large galley.
And he picks just the most simple broth possible, basically. And is very slow in his consumption.
Yep. Man, you gotta take your time once you're, putting food back in your stomach if you haven't had it in a while. What would they feed you in there?
Not much. You learn to go without. Where are y'all headed?
Well, somewhere we
Near
can't
the
exactly
shore.
go with you and our ship right now.
Yeah, it could complicate things. You know, this ship's really fast. Maybe it wouldn't be so big a detour.
Hmm. Yeah, we could at least check in on the Montgomerys.
Who are they?
Don't tell her I'm here.
No, no. That'd be tricky. The Montgomery, Dana Montgomery is who was taking her family to Roanoke. And they wanted to adopt uh, or kidnap Jake. Everyone has to kidnap Jake.
I know it. Just want to skate.
I know, man.
Didn't one of you say that your mom, or maybe the synth version of your mom, was on New Phoenicis before Argos? Maybe we could make that the next destination. Because that's just a stone's throw
Yeah.
away from Treno.
Yeah. What would I or any of us know about the implant that Buddy has? Like, is it trackable by anything?
No, it's just a way to like mark them as a prisoner,
Gotcha.
so that kind of admits if they escape and they get a medical scan,
Yeah.
it's obvious that they're supposed to be somewhere else.
Is that something we could remove?
It would be medical aid -3, and you would need a surgical kit, which would you could have one. There'd be one in here.
Does this ship have a med pod? An autodoc?
Autodoc wouldn't be able to. It'll fix issues and do surgeries, but
Oh, I guess it'll come
actually
with
you could program it to remove. Probably, I think it's a. You have to
Yeah.
roll Comtech to program the Autodoc rolls 6 medical aid dice to do what you want it to do, if I remember the rules correctly.
Yeah, like hack it to say, hey, we want to remove a foreign object.
Yeah, it's probably worth taking that thing out if we've got the capability.
Yeah.
Okay,
Quite
yeah,
risky,
it's
though.
unmodified Comtech to program and let medical aid 6, but cannot push.
Jake, you reckon you could hack this med pod to perform a illegal prisoner ID tag removal?
Oh, wow. I'll try. I probably can. I've been able to hack everything else. I hacked this ship.
Yeah, honestly, it's astounding.
Yeah, I see why you're the child of a super spy.
Yeah.
Jake just beams from ear to ear. Huh. All right. Just connect this here, here. Okay. Do I have any negative mods?
Are you willing to go through with this, buddy?
Sure, yeah, if you can get this out of me.
Looks at the kid. Are you sure?
Yeah. As long as this kid knows what he's doing, I guess.
My mom was a medical professional.
And an android.
Yeah, at a different. We don't know when
Thought
she
you said
became an
Mr.
android.
Gold was your dad.
He
Yeah,
is.
kind of freaky, huh?
I've had a messed up life. I try not to think about it. Anyway,
You're about my daughter's age.
Well,
What's her name?
Sarita.
Nice name.
is
Well, we're pretty sympathetic at this point.
there any negative mods?
It's a flat roll. Unmodified before your own mods.
Success. Ready to remove one prison tag. Would you like to step in, sir?
Hesitantly climbs in. You want to use a stunt or something?
I don't think it'll really. I mean, don't we need to go quick right now? But
tattoo removal.
Oh, isn't it one like hide your traces?
yeah, I'll do that. I'll have my tracks with this.
Yeah, that could work to make it look like it was never there. Okay, and then the auto dock rolls. Oh, do I? Fires to items, but how to actually roll it? Strange. Okay, I'm just gonna make a
We also use the talk.
sure really quick. That worked.
It does. Oh, there we go.
There we go. All right. It is gone.
I suppose we can use the bonus to laser over his tattoo.
Yeah.
Tattoo, yeah, it's a good idea. He, like, rubs the back of his neck as he gets up and sits up and gets out, and well, I guess I owe you boys now.
I pack up my six and
Least we could do.
I don't know. We could have left him in there asleep for a while.
Well, that's true, yeah. But that wouldn't be very neighborly.
No.
So what do you reckon? Do you think we could change gears and go to New Phoenicis instead?
there's 21 days. I did the calculations while you guys were talking.
You really know your numbers.
So,
Yeah,
oh my god, it was the last maths exam had to do all about interstellar travel. I thought I was wasting my time, but turns out I needed it.
Maths. Didn't you go to the Three World Empire school? It's math.
Yeah. Are they still telling those kids, you won't always have a calculator on hand, so...
No, they don't tell us that anymore because, I don't know,
Yeah.
just embedded.
Yeah, right. Alright, well... Okay, so, honestly, right now, my only concern with Trono Colony... I guess New Phoenicis is a different place, huh?
Yeah, so Cherno, I think that's like a simple, like farming colony.
It
Yeah.
is. Dana
So I
had
don't
all
think we're gonna have
kinds of
much
plans
trouble
about
there.
me being a farm boy.
But yeah, if we stop there, what's our plan for avoiding Dana?
I stay on the ship.
Well, we just land out in a field somewhere.
Buddy, how good are
Yep.
you at doing the tuck and roll maneuver?
I don't think we literally need to get him to jump off the
No.
ship in motion.
Yeah, that was a joke. I mean, I could do it though. I'll pilot the
I'm
hell
sure
out
you
of this
could.
ship. Um, that symposium's got to be done by now.
For sure. How long ago is that? I mean, it'll be 21 days to get there.
And you already traveled for like 3 months in cryo the first time, so it's been months.
Yeah. Um. Honestly, my biggest concern about New Phoenicis, there's got to be fucking aliens there at this point, right? They got to be. All those corporate assholes all at once, all thinking about how they can use those things to their advantage. And if what's her name? If Clara was there, seems like they're wherever she is.
Okay, so I don't want to go touch to do with those things again. Never want to see him again.
Yeah.
But is that what the symposium's for?
I don't know if we ever got details on it, but honestly, I would not be surprised.
Pretty sure she had told you it was about a self-replicating crop technology that was being
Hmm.
presented to some of the top corporations. The UPP corporation weren't invited, and that was what all the politicking going on was.
God, it makes me sick that they have that kind of technology and just keep it to themselves. This world's on the frontier. That would kill for that kind of scientific aid. Tuva colony could have been could have been green with that.
Udi goes, "The hell are y'all talking about? Alien creatures?"
It's been a rough couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I'm from Tuva, and there's infestation of alien creatures. Things more tooth than flesh. Cover the whole planet.
They got acid for
Barely made it
blood.
out.
Y'all are telling tales.
Tell that to our buddy Tom.
What happened to him?
Well, he got melted by that acid blood.
Sounds like y'all are into some heavy shit. Maybe I should just have you drop me off at the nearest dock.
Well, we could maybe do that.
I'll never find a way to Trono. You're my only hope. Got no money, no name, no accounts. Any of these alien creatures have gotten to Trono, do you?
No, surely not.
Man, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if one showed up behind me right now.
I mean, I would have said up until recently that it would be impossible for that kind of thing to happen on Tuva. It's a nowhere place, but hidden lab under one of our slaughterhouses. And the whole time I was there. Trono's a nowhere place as well, but you never know.
Yeah. What if we... What if we go back to my core first, and then drop you a Trono?
Well, like I said, like you said, you got much choice in the matter.
Well, there's not as much risk in taking him to my car now that we've got the chip out.
Yeah. And it'd be good to try and resolve some of this nonsense with Clara.
Who's that?
Jake's mom.
Android?
Well, I never knew her as an android, but then we met a version of her who was an android.
We think she's some kind of corporate spy. I knew her as a woman called Sherry. That was a covert entity back on Tuva. We nearly escaped the planet with her. One of these creatures tore her up and she was synth.
Yeah. You know those Wayland Utani
Artificial
synths?
people.
Yeah, that all of them look, or a bunch of them looked like the same guy, like that David guy. Well, he was a real guy at first, and then they made one that looked like him. It's that kind of situation, it seems.
Damn, kid. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting
Aren't
used
synths
to it.
like that? Them kind of synths are rare. Expensive.
What'd
Yeah,
you do before you were locked up? And what'd you get locked up for?
Well, the truth, though nobody believes it, is UA and their CMC were shipping dissenters off to Karen base, marking us prisoners and enemies of the state. I was part of the Teenston campaign. When I tried to stand up to my superiors, well, a group of us, we just got shipped out, ended up in chains and irons on that damned barren rock, Karen.
Yeesh.
Damn.
Heard a lot of shit went down in Tianjin.
Yeah, you got that right. There was more corruption in that fucking penal colony, though. I was able to
course.
get in contact with Mr. Gold's people and gave him my damn life savings to get me out of there and get me to Corona to be with my daughter so I could start over. Now here we are. It was a fine place. There's a school and a hospital and grass. Have y'all ever seen grass? That's amazing.
Yeah, I miss grass. Wasn't a whole lot of that on Suva. Or I guess there was actually because of the cattle colony. But yeah.
It was pretty barren. It was all like dead and drying foliage and fauna or flora. And a lot of the hay and stuff that was used to feed the cattle was
Look, artificial.
genetically created, so yeah, it would make sense.
Which company was it you worked for?
Who are you talking to?
Booty.
Oh, he didn't. I didn't work for any company. I was
Oh.
a Marine.
Oh, Marine. Okay. That's right. You said that already.
So the UA is wholly owned by Weyland-Yutani, and anyone who doesn't admit that's a delusional bat.
Damn right.
When I tried to say something and stand up to him, well, see where it got me.
Mm-hmm.
All right then, Henry. Where are you going to take us?
Let's just get Booty back to his daughter.
Yeah, I'm
No.
glad you said that. I think we can afford the delay.
Yeah.
And it'd be nice to get some air.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that, y'all.
We're just gonna have to figure out how to hide Jake.
Well, I can stay in the corporate suite.
That's true. That's true. Won't you get bored in there?
No. There's
Alright.
things to do.
Well, Steve even wouldn't know this, but we don't know that if Dana made it to Trona. She was stuck at right at Vera Station.
Oh, sure.
You know, I learned a few things in my time with the Marines, and I don't know, I could maybe help you forge some kind of documents if you needed them to be able to get around easy.
Man, that
I
would
was
be
gonna do for
amazing.
myself once I got there.
Quite a skill set.
Yeah. That would be great.
Yeah, that could come in handy for my car, for sure. Alright, let's fire up and get to Trona then.
Hell yeah.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 7 parsecs. Oh, actually, if you go diagonally, it's 5 parsecs, huh?
I just used the map measurement tool.
Oh, the measure, yeah.
It's accurate.
Go to 7.
Yeah. But we're already a day out from Argos, but it's still 7 if you even if you move it like
Yeah.
from there or whatever. It's still
Right.
7.
All right, 21 days of cryo.
Do we have any hydration?
There would be plenty for everyone.
You heal critical injuries whilst in cryo?
Nope.
Okay, so I will stay awake for 4 days.
So Booty will stay awake with you. And over the days, you actually learn that he's only ever eating this broth. Like, he never deviates or tries anything else. And he, claims it's become a prison habit. But mechanically, he can teach you the light eater talent if you spend time with him.
Ooh.
You'll just have to spend 5 XP to actually buy it if you wanted it.
Interesting. Yeah, I might take him up on that once I've got 5 XP.
No roll required. And then
These
so both of
are-
you will make an NDD roll.
Yeah, I was going to say, RFDL's 2, isn't it?
3.
3.
3.
But you've
Okay,
been
so
awake
we'll do
or you've been out of cryo for 1 day. So you had 2 days to go before you had to go to cryo. And then you're staying up 2 more days.
Yeah, I need to stay up full total.
I don't know if you roll NDD for every day that you spend.
It's
I can't remember. I never had to do it.
you do it the amount of days equal to your FTL rating.
Yeah, I know, but I meant for every day that you stay awake, past that, do you have to roll each day?
It's and then you continue with the amount of FTL days, but you add 1 every time.
Okay, so every 3 days, but you add a dice every 3 days, basically.
You add a static +1, and then there's a table of. What
Oh,
those
you
are.
actually add it to your result. Cool.
Yeah.
What do we get with 2? I think that you're fine,
Nothing.
right?
1 to 6. 1 to
You have
5
to
is
fail it.
nothing. 6 is
Okay, so it's only
paramount.
at 6 is when you get an NDD. Cool. So we're doing all right then. And Trono.
Oh yeah, I would want to heal up as well, but I was just at 3 of 5, so stay up long enough to heal.
It'll be right back quickly.
So Trono is a dusty, mostly desert planet with a few pockets of rocky mountain wastelands. And in the middle of all of this is a small colony of about 9,000 people, officially owned by the UA. And as you enter orbit, everything seems totally normal. No one reaches out to you at all. You do see that there's basically one line of communication to the colony. You could get on their channel if you wanted to try to reach out to someone. You also know there's just a small airstrip that is more of a field with a few buildings, and you don't detect any other ships nearby or on the surface.
So do we want to land away from the colony or there? I guess since we got rid of the
Great
chip,
question.
there's
Land
not as
away
much
from the
risk.
colony. All of us talked at once. What did you say?
I guess since we've got rid of the chip, there's less risk.
Yeah.
No, it's not a militarily minded place. The UA barely cares about them out here. I don't even know if Wayland Yutani has a facility.
I'd rather land the ship close so we can get the hell out of Dodge if things go sideways like they seem to always do.
Sounds good to me.
I'm gonna hide out here until you guys tell me the coast is clear.
Yeah, we got a radio.
We have an entire ship with a comm system.
Yeah. So I'll call you over on the comm system if it's safe for you to come out.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I mean, Dana's alright, but I don't know. They're a little bit weird, the way they do their family. I just didn't want to be a part of that.
I understand, man. We're trying to find your mom.
Of course, when we find her, I wonder if a life with the Montgomerys isn't better.
Was this
Since-
Dana? Is she a super spy or a mob boss?
No, she's just a regular woman. Normal.
It's good to know you still know some of those.
Yeah. I thought I knew my mom, but I guess I don't. While they're out, Unicorn, if they're out of shift, I'm going to be reading my new magazine collection. Quote unquote
I
reading.
had my mic off.
Why do you keep turning that off? Because you're swearing at us behind the. God, those stupid idiots. Gotta.
Ruining everything. Udi says, while y'all are all still together, he says, look, Chrono's a nice, quiet place. It sounds like y'all been through quite a lot, and I know you're eager to go find out what's happened to your android mom, but this could be a nice place to relax and recoup a
Oh,
little.
for sure. I need to stretch my legs.
I know the woman who runs the tailor shop. If you need a place to maybe stay or hide out from this Dana woman, I'm sure she would help us out.
Well, much obliged. Shall we get out there?
I don't know. I still rather. I mean, that she could see me while we walk in there. We need to be sure she's not even here. Or I go at nighttime when she's sleeping.
Yeah, I mean, I think we just go out there and check out, see what the scene's all about right now. See if everything's cool and as chill as they say it is.
Why don't you just wear a fake mustache, Jake?
But I'm small. It won't. It'll
Oh,
be
yeah.
obvious.
All right, we'll scout out the place for you. Not that I know what this lady looks like.
Oh, sure.
Henry, you remember her,
Almost.
don't you? Or did you ever see her?
I remember what she looks like, I think. I'm sure she'll remember us.
It's weird, my music playing. Takes about a shift to touch down, so Jake, you'd actually be able to read one of your magazines in that time even. I think you're at 2 now. 2 of 6.
Yeah.
Airstrip.
Keep track.
It's pretty bland, but there is grass. Off in the distance, you see a medium-sized colony. It's early morning, but both of Trono's suns are out and lighting up the sky. They're very soft. It's kind of like a white haze almost. There's an enormous terraforming plant standing ominously in the distance, a dark mountain range looming behind it. A man with a thick mustache and curly hair, wearing a brown vest and khakis, comes driving up to you on a small four-wheeler as your ship lands and you start to make your way through the airstrip. Howdy, welcome to Trono. Wow, my name's Captain Teddy. I'm the watchman of this here airstrip, and kind of opens his arm up and just beaming smile as if he's overlooking this grand territory. We
Well, hey
haven't
there.
had visitors in a while. My, that is a fine ship you have.
Yeah, thanks. We just picked it up.
I can't imagine what someone your means would be when you're on Trono, but we welcome you.
Well, we're a lot more modest than the ship might make you think. We're looking for this man's daughter.
Oh, well, there's lots of youngins, families here on Trono. I don't mean to pry, but is she here alone? Why weren't you here with her before? Says Udi says well, her mother brought her here. Yeah, I've been away on business. these fine folks have offered to drop me off and give me a ride here so I can find them. I'm an old friend of Misty's. Eddie kind of like perks up at that. He's like, "Oh, Miss Misty, yes. Why she just fixed up this hat here for me," and he's just like showing off his like cowboy hat, just super proud of it. It looks like trash, very low quality.
That might be the finest hat I've seen in all my life.
But thank you, sir. What's your name?
I'm Henry.
It vigorously shakes your hand. Goes down the line one by one.
Hey, nice to meet you.
You can call me Teddy. I think I've got enough room for all of us in my here ATV. When I give you a ride into town.
Well, that'll be swell.
You all pile in. And it's not too long of a ride. 10 minutes or so before you
And I enjoy the wind in
get
my
into
hair and the
Trono.
sunshine on my face.
Temperature is very mild. And the skies are pretty clear. It says, y'all arrived on a real nice day. We haven't had a sandstorm yet. Sometimes they come in real fast and hot, but you know, we've managed. We've gotten pretty used to them. Ever since they shut down the second terraforming plant, well, you know, they've been a little bit stronger, but you know, the Weyland-Yutani representatives and the UA representatives assure us that only one terraforming plant is necessary, and well, I've got no reason to not believe them, right? Life's been pretty good here so far.
Right. How's the air been since they shut one down?
Oh, it's fine. It's been about a month now, and I haven't really noticed any change. You know, terraforming was successful, I guess. Now they're just leaving one up to maintain. They say that they'll never be able to fully get rid of the sandstorms, so you know, we manage. We're prepared for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, weather is what it is sometimes.
Hard to find a planet without at least some kind of environmental foible.
Ain't that the truth? You drive past a large hospital. He's like pointing out kind of all the sights, taking you through town. There's a small bar called the Town and Ship. There's a general store. That's Sergeant's. A bit of a hard ass, the sergeant, but you know, he and his wife Bella, they've got a couple of young'uns, and they've been here since the beginning. 12 years now. I got here just after him, actually. Their youngest, Crow, he's a little bit of a strange one, but you know, aren't all the kids kind of strange nowadays, I suppose?
Oh yeah.
But he'll get you
Definitely agree with that.
set up with most of what you need. Very straightforward, to the point kind of man, the sergeant, as you can imagine. Here's our schoolhouse, and it's kind of a big one-story building. Fit every child on Trono into there, and they're getting a damn good education, if you ask me. Miss Cooper, well, she's about the best darn teacher I ever known. Administration building up over that road. The sheriff's station down as well, and then he kind of pulls up in front of a very nondescript house, but there's a sign out front written in crayon, and it's kind of decorated with various fabrics and designs. And here's Misty's. local tailor and seamstress. How did you say you knew Mr. Booty? Booty just kind of looks a little distant and is just staring up at the house. He says, "Oh, we go way back." I think we'll end the session on that a little early.
Mysterious.
I can really do some nice prep for Trono for us. Get some maps going.
Nice.
Fun.
All right, let's do some experience. Did you participate in the session? A point.
Yeah.
Did you risk or sacrifice something to further your personal agenda?
Depends if you consider coming to this planet being a risk.
Yeah. Help the non-company folks that are as unwittingly in this situation as I can. I think coming here instead of just going to my core.
Mine is feel the wind in my hair and the sun on my face.
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh, it almost. Well, I think all three of you get it for slightly different reasons, actually. It's like. Jake the most, actually, because to you, that coming here is actually the biggest risk to you.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah, but it's to risk to find the whereabouts of my mother and
Or your personal agenda. That's right. Actually doing the opposite, huh?
But
So
maybe
that'll,
it's
that'll be the
defying,
point for
yeah.
defying. Yeah. So Henry, you definitely do because you're kind of, like you said, you're doing this for booty and risking everything else and postponing everything else. And kind of the same reasoning for Jeevan also. Did you pursue a course of action to support or work towards your personal agenda? The same the situation. I would actually maybe say that applies more
Rather than the risk.
and
Okay.
the truly taking a risk. So 1 point for coming here. Did you defy your personal agenda, Jake, by coming here? So you each get a point.
all right.
Did you risk your life for your buddy?
Nope.
My buddy's Henry. I mean, I got shot down immediately, but I did go to
Yeah.
try and save old Rick with him.
My buddy is Jeevan. Definitely
Oh, you guys are
does like going back to pick him up while we're running from gunfire count.
No, because you had eliminated the threat before you went and grabbed him, and then you were
Sure.
ambushed while you were running
Yeah.
away. So I don't think
Yeah.
anyone gets that one. But the next one, did you support, protect, or save the life? I think you'll both get one of those.
Sure, yeah.
Jake, is there any way you did that, you think, Jake?
No, I didn't do anything with buddies. My buddy
Who's your
is
buddy?
Well, this is
Sam.
this is any other PC. Support, protect, or save.
Oh, okay.
Any PC.
No, I just ran to the ship.
That's true.
I mean, that's supporting because we needed to get that open. But, yeah.
Well, that's a unicorn call on that, I guess, because needed to hack into
It's
it.
a bit of a stretch, but it is taking
Yeah.
a supportive act. It's because the spirit of the question is like, did you support the team in some way? So yeah, I think we can give that to you for that.
Okay.
'Cause it wasn't just something put in front of you. It was like you made an active decision to do that, to support the team. Do you challenge, stand up to, sabotage, or undermine your rival?
Nope.
No, mine's Clara.
Yeah, mine is also Clara.
Killing blow on an enemy, Henry.
Oh, yeah. Evaporated
And,
the guy.
Old Rick.
Literally.
Panic roll, everybody.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good one.
Mm-hmm.
Overcome a dangerous event, everybody. Significant discovery or revelation.
Is discovering booty significant
Yes.
enough?
It's kind of what I was thinking was Booty himself.
Any info on the ship that I hacked? I don't know that it was significant or not, though. I wouldn't have thought it would be.
I think everyone gets a point for that. It wasn't necessarily pertaining to the like main story, but I think it still counts.
We discovered a person and it altered the,
Right.
like where we went, our course of action.
Yeah. It changed the course of the game for sure. Did you perform an extraordinary action or have a great idea?
I don't know.
I think actually after Henry panicked trying to start the ship, Jeevan's idea to like hotwire it in the engine room actually was a really good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Is doing medical aid on Jeevan while he's down count for that?
No, but who was it that sewed on? Oh, it was Saul that sewed on the
Damn,
ear.
yeah.
I'm gonna give Saul a point for that.
Yeah.
A lot of surgery this week.
Ironic. Or
Get well soon,
coincidental, I
Saul.
guess. Extraordinary actions. Jake always has a lot of amazing roles, but
Yeah, but getting experience
Remember.
points for diced seems a little bit weird, wrong to me.
right, it's meant to be more of like, did you take
Or it's just
exactly an action or an idea?
Yeah, I didn't have any. There's some things I did, but I don't have to necessarily call it extraordinary.
Right.
Like shutting off the power so we could get out, but I don't know.
Then the last one, did you earn money or find a valuable or rare item? Well, definitely Jake.
Yeah, I did.
Does the ship itself count?
Honestly, no.
No? Okay. Then no, I did not.
All right, so
I think that's the second time you've got the point for finding porn.
I got the mother
It
load.
is.
Yeah, I'm trying not to be too crass with that, considering I don't know, I'm playing a
Oh,
kid. I just think
you
it'd be
know what?
inappropriate
Yeah.
for a game, but
I did just.
Yeah.
I totally
got the
forgot
right
though. He would have had. His ship would have had a large stash of Weyland-Yutani dollars. So I need a roll for that, and then everyone will get some money and an XP point. Actually, I forgot
Oh,
about
nice.
that.
Gotta have cash on hand.
Wow. Oh my God.
Yes.
That's... Okay, well, you find 89,000 Weyland-Yutani dollars.
no way.
Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
That was
Well-
gonna be a D100 times 1,000.
We dividing
Well,
that?
yeah. Well, dude, who we just woke up doesn't get a penny.
No.
You would have found it before waking him up.
Yeah.
So
5 of us, isn't it?
89 divided by 5, and any extra goes to me because it is my dad's ship, and I didn't get paid.
That is
I suppose
true.
it is your inheritance. So 17,800.
Oh, okay, it's equal amount then. Still, I got some other toys. Damn, it's a lot of money. So, 17.
I guess just make a note in your ad hoc or something somewhere that the difference that you have between credits and dollars, because dollars are, it's a lot different.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
you wanna
yeah,
find
that's
it.
right.
Okay.
Probably shouldn't write that underneath my cash then.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do as well.
So we originally had credits and we found dollars.
Yes,
Or
exactly.
You would just put that in the
Put that in the ad hoc.
Discord channel.
I'm just gonna write it to my ad hoc.
Well, if we put it into Discord as well, then the people who aren't here.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Putting it into Saul's description, because there's not a lot in there, so it's pretty easy to see.
So it's 17,800. Did you say credits?
No, way you dollars.
Cash, WY cash, yeah. Way you dollars, exactly.
Okay.
Okay, I'll use my experience to raise my contact to now I'm maxed out. And I took a point of heavy machinery since I used that skill.
So with the back of your hand talent, it says this vehicle is yours. You know every bolt and cable, nook and cranny. Choose one vehicle or spacecraft, not one type, but a single specific craft. I can't change that, correct? I have to use an experience or use the 5
Exactly.
XP to get the talent for the
this
new ship. Yes. Okay. So
Exactly, yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna edit the name of that to just say Midas, just to specify.
So you'll have to do a base wits roll to see if you can learn it.
Oh, okay. No. So do I still lose the 5 experience points for trying? Okay.
No, you don't lose
No,
it.
but it kind of makes sense though too, because you only just got the ship, so maybe you need some time to learn it.
Yeah. So I guess I'll try at the end of next session. Is that how that works?
Yep, once per session.
Okay. Gotcha.
No, it turns out I've already got the light here. Talent.
Okay.
Oh, really? That's funny.
What did I rolled medical aid. So I'm going to spend 5 to put a point into that.
That could always be handy.
I'm going to increase my range combat.
And then, yeah, I have enough for another point, so I'm also going to do another ranged combat.
And I'm going to do mobility for my second one, because I think we did a lot of cardio.
Yeah, it was kind of hoofing it a lot. Hell yeah.
I don't know why I just imagined just conducting exercise classes on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
All right, fatties, get those legs up.
Everybody
Okay.
stretch.
So, just because it's so pertinent, minor spoiler, and metagaming is, I have 5 like NPCs that are called the 5 senseis rather than the 5
Oh.
sense. There's one that represents a different sense, like sight, smell, hearing. And so, like, Oracles, who taught Watchful, is one of them, and Booty is one of them, who teaches the eating.
Nice.
So there's one of them that, like, teaches Pack Mule, but you have to, like, work out with him.
Nice.
I'll start with Pack Mule.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
we
looks
should
like
get those
Jeevan
together.
took all of the all of the talents I picked to be taught. Jeevan, like, already has.
Nice.
It's really funny.
Yeah, there's sort of a mixture of cowboy and
Mhm.
ranch that I can think of.
Totally.